VR is kind of in a dead space right now. Yeah, we have some great games, but nothing is really coming out anytime soon for VR. What's this video about again?
No. It's marijuana.
Alright, let's get this one out of the way real fast. Obviously, Bonelab, made by Stress Level Zero, is the next big title alongside Boneworks, this time with more metaverse than ever. Bonelab is set to be the sequel to Boneworks, but not with the same character from Boneworks, Arthur Ford, being the protagonist, although he will be in the game. Gameplay-wise, the gameplay is updated with physics, this time in the Marrow engine instead of Unity, which I would assume would only help to optimize for the Quest 2. The big new feature shown in the trailer is the character customization that will have a direct effect on how you are able to play the game. Another being that while you're climbing, your legs won't look like your grandpa when the Viagra stock runs out. The little story we know about this is that you're still set in Mytho West after escaping an execution. You find an underground research facility with a series of challenges and experiments. I know I titled this one the obvious ones, but I'm not going to talk about and go on about Among Us VR. We already know what's happening. Vale is set to be the next big VR FPS game. It's focused on tactical gunplay with a new experience on team-based action. If you're like me and keep up with new VR games, you've probably seen this game come up on either YouTube or TikTok, which is where I found out about Vale. Speaking of TikTok. With what looks like different classes on their website, the story Vale has so far is pretty interesting. With most of humanity leaving Earth to colonize somewhere else, certain groups have tried to claim what is left of Earth, with different colonists deployed back to Earth to digitize cultural artifacts and heritage sites. Again, Vale VR focuses on tactical gunplay and emphasis on teamwork, and is currently in beta as we speak. If you're interested in Vale, make sure to check out their Discord servers and TikTok page. This game is looking to be a competitor against Pavlov in terms of popularity, since it's taking the advanced warfare route rather than being historically accurate, while also being realistic with its guns. So again, check it out if you can. To be honest, there's another game on Steam very similar to this one, but I don't know which one came out first, but I'm just going to stick with this one because it's the most wishlisted one out of the two. Davigo, I don't know how to fucking pronounce it otherwise, is a VR versus PC fighting game where the player in VR is a giant trying to hit the smaller PC players as they take down said giant. VR players will have a full control of their own body, being able to swing and grab their opponents, while the PC players have a range of projectiles to take down the VR player. With multiplayer support, you and your friends can play this game for pass and play multiplayer, and you can invite friends through Steam, but the VR player must be the host according to the Steam description. I do have a worry about this game, however. Despite this game not having an official release date yet, I have never heard about this game until checking the Steam VR Fest upcoming section. While I don't believe me not hearing about it makes it a bad game, I worry that this game will have too small of players online to be able to join matches. So Davigo, again, I hope I'm saying that right, just release some advertising, please. Just do it. Lone is if you took Boneworks and spray painted a cyberpunk theme onto it. From the trailers, it does seem to have a lot of physics involved, which is something I pretty heavily loved about Boneworks. The story goes as follows. You're a bounty hunter sent on a mission, and when that mission for some reason goes wrong, you uncover a secret organization named Wux-N. From piecing things together from the description, it looks like Wux is tricking people. I could be very wrong, the game hasn't come out yet. With experimental modes like parkour and an arena mode, this game is looking to be a pretty great contender in the full picture of VR. Red Matter 2 is a direct sequel from the events of the first Red Matter, another VR game with pretty high reviews, so much so I even purchased the game after watching its trailer so I could give an accurate description of what is known about the sequel. Red Matter 2, again, is the events directly after the first game. Taking place during the Cold War, after being locked away in a mental simulation, you're now being sent with another person to help rescue you. Along the way, you discover a distress signal from an old friend. Gameplay-wise, this title is set to have environmental, physical, and logical puzzles to complete. With character designs that border copyright laws, you'll be able to use your jetpack and tools along the way. Alright, I really hate that I have to say it. Why is Operation Lovecraft the most wishlisted VR title? It beat Bonelab for most wishlisted VR game. So because it's the most wishlisted, I mean, why haven't I put it in any other category? Why is it a mention and not only a full topic? Because Operation Lovecraft has some of that sweet booba in it. That's right, an 18+ NSFW game is currently the most wishlisted VR title. It's an honorable mention because, you know what, it's not even an honorable mention, it's just a mention. Go sit this one out, think about what you've done. Ziggys Cosmic Adventure is a space combat fighting game where you have to fuel your ship with Ziggys. With a fully immersive cockpit, everything is interactable in some way. To fully get this game, you'll need to be able to switch on the lights, power shield, and manage the temperature of your ship. You'll also need to be able to fix the ship and supply health to yourself. You know that one thing No Man's Sky has where you're flying around in space and people attack you, so you're forced to get into a space dogfight? Alright, now take that and Control C, Control V, add a little green guy, and let's make him the power source. Why not? Alright, Ziggy's Cosmic Adventure! The story goes as follows. You steal an alien life form with unquantifiable power that might be owned by an evil galactic empire. The game promotes branching storylines, but hopefully we're not getting the Telltale Games version of No Man's Sky.